그대도 하던 일 마저 보시게. 피차, 서로의 목표가 더 중요한 법이지 않겠나.
Hello, gamers. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I'm late tonight. You wanna know why I'm late tonight? I'll tell you why. I decided to do my reverse 1999 dailies just before starting stream. And to see if I could get a couple more pulls for Paper Heron for a reverse 1999. I said that. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Guess who got her? This guy. 63 pulls by the 63 pulls by the way, bro. 63 pulls. Which means that now I can start saving in the limited time I have between now and when is it? Next week. Between now and next week. Chung Guang pulls up on the banner. And see, now that I didn't lose the paper hair in 50-50, I'm extra worried that I'm gonna
그대도
lose
하던 일
Chug
마저
Guang
보시게.
50-50.
피차
So that means I have
서로의
to save up
목표가 더
even more
중요한
drops.
법이지 않겠나.
A-song. Shh, buddy. So yeah. Bro is stressed now. I gotta lock in. Get as many drops as possible. But yeah, that's why I'm late. Because I did my dailies in reverse 999. I was out. I was not home today, so... And then I just didn't hop on my PC until just before stream. So, it be like that. It be like that. Anyways, welcome in. I hope y'all are doing good today. Oh my gosh. We finished Heathcliff's Canto last stream. So, we have, stuff. What are we at today? I don't know. It's like interlude stuff, right? Interluding. Oh yeah, I swapped my song. Does that for now. He's not leveled up, obviously, but he will be eventually. Oh yes. We have another Walpurgis mini. We got an Intervallo. Finn, you said you don't like this one, didn't? Or like, it's not your fave. I don't remember. And then another mini there. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Okay, we got that.
밤은 네
Oh, I think. Can I thread this guy right now? No, I can't. Oh. Thread. I mean, uptie. Oh, I can't uptie. Whatever. I thought I saved it. For the stream, but it would appear I don't have this stuff. That's fine. We'll do it. Maybe we'll be able to do it later. One second. Yeah. A very solid yeah from Finn. Oh my. Alright. I don't think there's anything
밤은
that I need to do
익숙지 않소.
right now.
한
So, let us hop in. Let's go. The third Walpurgis night. Oh, I have too many guys on the team. Hold on. Who can dip? Oh! Also, I managed to, level up the lads a little. Wait. Oh. Hold on a minute. Okay. Okay, it's leveling up my lads for me. So this is how... I was like, wait. How did I get them to 45? Wait. Wow, I'm doing better than I expected. And I was like, wait, no, I definitely did not level up my Mariachi Sinclair of all people, bro. No, okay, so the main guys, the main guys of the team at the moment have, like, gotten to level 42 now, so... that was a little funny to see. I was like, wait, this doesn't make... This would be nice if this was reality. But it's not reality. Okay, who can we drop here? Sorry, Heathcliff. Wait, why is
나를 불렀나?
wait, what's up with the little stamp there? Why are they messing up my center? What are they doing? What is this? Why are you doing that? I guess I'll see. Hold on. I don't have my Discord pulled up. 1 second. Sorry. I need that. I need that well, I could just look at my phone, I guess. I don't have my mobile game pulled up yet. But I will eventually. I guess I'll do that. Dude, I'm low-key on what I'm doing too right now. Not today. What I'm doing. Okay, whatever. We got it. Alright, let's go.
행진이다.
이 녹색 조명은 색을 잃지 않나 보죠?
Whoa. How are these green lights still green? Another unexpected alarm, but we all react with measured astonishment, as we'd all grown rather used to the randomness of it all.
T사 특이점의 영향을 완전히 비껴간 것은 아니겠지만 발프르기스의 밤은 여러 가능성이 낮은 확률로 겹치는 순간이니 그 영향으로 일부 색이 유지되는 것일 테죠.
Sorry. It is unlikely that it has completely evaded the influence of T-Corp's singularity. However, it can be said that this partial retention of color can be attributed to the fact that Walpurgis Night is a transitory moment in which numerous possibilities coincide. Makes sense. Thanks. Boss nonchalantly walking up to the driver's. Wait. Boss nonchalantly walking up to the driver's seat. Walked up to the driver's seat and shutting. Oh wait. Limbus translation moment, I guess. Boss nonchalantly walking up to the driver's seat and shutting off the alarm.
또 찾아온 것이로군. 무슨 반이?
Lo! 'Tis returned! This whatever night! Don Quixote and her eyes that begin twinkling at the smallest bit of diversion after another long period of idle standby. It's all just become a part of the routine. Even mysterious things like these Walpurgis nights.
변동 사항에 한 가지가 더 있는 것 같네요.
I mean, I guess maybe the sentence makes sense. Kind of makes sense in a way. Like, the way he said that sentence did kind of make sense for the way he said the one about Boss. But it was odd. That was a weird way to do stuff. Anyways. Oh, an additional volatility, aside from the Walpurgis Night, has been detected. An additional volatility?
네. 새로운 거울 던전으로 입구가 연결된 것 같군요.
A new mirror What do you mean a new mirror dungeon? Indeed. The entrance to a new mirror dungeon has been opened.
아, 그래. 그거.
Is this scary mirror dungeon unlocking right now? Oh, yeah, that. Heathcliff mutters quietly as he rises from his seat.
슬슬 올 때가 됐다고 생각하고 있었지. 큰 소란 하나 끝나며 빠짐없이 등장하니까.
Or is it
동시에
just like
초록색 빛이 번쩍거릴 줄은
kind of like being
몰랐지만.
like, the mirror dungeon resets or whatever, or like changes. I don't know. I thought it was about time a new one. A new one popped up. It happens every time we go through the bloody ringer. Didn't expect it to appear with the green flashes though. Heathcliff lightly struck the end of his club against the floor. Invisible anticipate. Hello. It's different. No. Okay. But it's different. The word that was once engraved into his club had changed. A few days ago, I saw him sitting at the back of the bus, busily sanding and carving something into his club. I didn't have to ask to know what he meant by that new word, so I decided to not bring it up to anyone else. Only Heathcliff and I retained that memory, after all. Oh, that's right.
안 그래도 좀이 쑤셔서 미쳐버릴 뻔했다고.
Thought I was going mad from tedium. Come on, let's go bash some sods.
잘 되었군.
How nice.
수감자들이 이렇게나 적극적으로
The-
참여하려 하다니.
The
Faust
Vergilius
씨.
voice is gone. I like seeing some initiative from the sinners, Miss Faust.
네, 지체할 필요는 없겠죠.
Indeed. Let us move without delay.
단테, 버스 뒷문의 복도로 가보도록 할까요?
Then, bring us to the corridor past the back door. Got it. Trying my best to shake this odd, uncomfortable feeling that Heathcliff's newfound enthusiasm didn't come off as entirely optimistic, I led the sinners to the back door. Two types of doors at once, huh? Two new sets of doors, just as Faust had predicted. Can we do a collab Canto 7? Wait, what do you mean? One set of doors was, as I expected, two metal doors resonated with the sound of wuthering gusts, a new mirror dungeon. And the other set of doors was...
이건 종이인가?
Oh. Are these... papers?
반짝반짝 빛나고 있네요.
Dual stream? Oh. I don't know. It's all sparkly. It was an unfamiliar door, radiant with an odd gleam of light. Technically, we did see the weird radio frequency, like squiggly lines around the door before, but everything else about it was new.
이번에는 저번처럼 로보토미
It'd
코퍼레이션으로
be in a
연결된 게
VC.
아닌가 봐.
No! Man, that's so scary. I guess this one doesn't connect to the Lobotomy Corporation like the last one did.
묘한
But hey, it's
재즈
summer.
음악 같은 게 들리는
It's
것
summer.
같기도 하고.
It's not summer. I'll think about it. When would I even get to Canto 7 though? Weird. I think I'm hearing... Wait, is that jazz music? Hello? Wait, why are we hearing jazz music right now?
근데 이거 문이 맞냐?
I mean by the time you get to C7. Oh,
문보다는
fair enough.
창문 같지 않냐?
Oi, is this even a door? It's more like a window than a door, isn't it? Right. This new entrance definitely resembled a large window rather than a door. The window was blurry, and all I could see past it were some globs of shapes moving about.
무언가 복수의 개체가 움직이는 것 같구려.
There appear to be several shambling entities past the entrance. Faust seemed to have realized something, but she didn't tell us what it was. Instead, she merely looked in my direction without saying a word. Wow, thank you, Faust. Really, like... I'm starting to get what she means by that look. Guess I'll have to get in there to see what this is all about. Right, Faust?
착실한 성장이네요. 파우스트는 이런 변화를 긍정적으로 여깁니다.
Wow, thanks, Faust. Thanks, girl. You are experiencing regular growth and capabilities. Faust considers this to be a positive development. Wow, thanks, girl. Yeah. Also, it's my fave kit. Oh. A field of green and a wall of tall, great trees appear before us as we enter the door. But at this point, it'll take a bit more than this to surprise us.
오랜만에 색이 돌아왔네.
Oh, so nice to have our colors back for once, huh?
조용히 환상체다.
Quiet. There's an abnormality. So these things were what we saw past the window earlier?
아직 우리의 존재를 눈치채지 못했군. 관리자님, 전투를 준비하는 것을 추천드리겠습니다.
We are yet to be discovered. I recommend that we prepare for combat miniatures. I didn't even need to tell the sinners what they were. It was pretty clear from the get-go that we'd be fighting an abnormality. The sinners all stood ready to charge into battle at my command. But it's a bit different this time. So, Faust, I'm starting to get the hang of this Walpurgis Night thing and...
이어 말씀하시죠.
Please do continue. I think there's something different about these abnormalities. Can you explain why?
환상체의 근본적인 부분을 생각한다면 어떤 조우든 간에 불러와진 것과 다를 바 없겠습니다만
Considering the nature of abnormality, every encounter with an abnormality would be equivalent to an encounter with a summoned entity.
확실히 거울 굴절 철도나 거울 던전의 형태와는 다르겠죠.
Nevertheless, there exists a certain degree of difference when we encounter them in a refraction railway or a mirror dungeon.
허면
That is to say,
지금 이곳은 한때 도서관이라고 불렸던 구 엘사 위에 나타났던 정체불명의 건물.
we enter a site once known as the library, a building that inexplicably appeared above the former L Corp headquarters.
그 안에 있던 책의 내부에 존재하는 환상체의 공간이라 합니다.
And this exact location is said to be a space that exists within a book in which the abnormality resides. The library. Where have I heard that term before? Some sinners talked about it, that's for sure.
그렇구려. 하지만 이 공간은 지부에서 보았던 격리실과는 사뭇 다른 느낌이오만.
Quite. Yet this space is fairly distinct from the containment units we had witnessed before at one of the branches.
그곳은 제약된 공간에 가둔 느낌이라면 이곳은 환상체가 주거할 수 있게 환경을 조성한 느낌이요.
It appears as though an ideal habitat has been established precisely for that abnormality's residence. A rather striking difference from the very limited space and accommodating environment provided by the containment unit.
네, 이것은 일종의 테라리움과도 같은 형태입니다. 이곳에 존재하게 된 환상체가 스스로 자신이 지내기 편한 형태로 조성한 것입니다.
Yes, you may compare this place to a terrarium. The abnormality inhabiting this place has transformed its environs to a form most suitable for its dwelling.
간단한 예시를 들자면 물고기를 준비하면 그 안에 물이 차오르고 지렁이를 준비하면 흙이 차오르는 모양새가 되겠군요.
Here are some comparisons that may make it easier for one to comprehend. A fish would fill the space with water, and a worm would fill the space with soil.
그러니까 이 책이라는 곳 안에서는 환상체가 자기 취향대로 이것저것 공간을 꾸밀 수 있다는 말이지?
Gotcha. So as long as the abnormalities exist within this book, it can deck this place out with whatever fits its fancy, huh?
조성된다에 가깝습니다. 클리포트 억지력이 약화된 환상체는 본래 주위를 자신에게 유리한 환경으로 조성할 수 있으니까요.
It would be more accurate to say that an abnormality, once outside the confines of the Kliphof deterrent, can build its environment to fit its needs.
공짜로 집을 지어 올린다는 거 아니야, 그거?
Wow, that's kind of like free housing, huh? That's when Don Quixote, who was standing rather far from the group, who was made aware of these revelations only after Muriso had relayed them to her.
지금 우리가 책 속에 들어있다는 말인가?
Book! Our journey had brought us inside a book now, saying.
그것도
Oh my gosh.
모두 날 신기루처럼 사라져버렸다는 그 전설적인 도서관에!
The library of legend that vanished like a mirage for truth? Suddenly blew up with explosive enthusiasm once again.
다음에는 놀라는 일을 방지할 법한 말을 어두에
Oh,
추가해야겠군.
Don. You're so silly, girl. I will add a preamble in the future to prevent such outbursts.
관리자님, 적들에게 발각되었습니다.
We've been detective, executive manager. Yeah, let's get this over with first. Oh, Don. You silly, silly gal. Oh, that is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like in these Walpurgis things, we get the little swiggly stuff there. Y'all right.
감상은 어떤가요?
기대해라.
My favorite.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
정의 이름으로
저는 언제나
이 정도쯤이야?
옳은 말만 한답니다.
야! 아르카나
Get him, girl. Whoa. Oh, why are they doing the same when they're like, don't die? Come on. Don't be.
개체에게
야.
일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
Hold on. What one are you on? You're on what? Wait. I made that on code. Why? What's up with the exclamation mark? Oh, haha. Hmm? The exclamation mark here next to Fox. What's up with that? Finn. Give me your Limbus knowledge. That's aggro? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, did I? Oh. Oh, I took. Oh. Ooh, I took someone off of that. Hold on. Okay.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 실밥이 터졌나?
행진의 꽃. 이것이 선옥의 피날레다.
효율적인
왕의
대처로
비율은
개체를
I
꿰뚫었습니다.
scored in biology
참고로
today.
기계는
Apparently,
입에
like-
발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지
What
않아.
I missed. I said I give you Limbus knowledge, and they said fair point and agree. That's so silly.
정의 이름으로
You want the
이 정도쯤이야?
Limbus knowledge still, buddy?
직원들이
Or you gonna have
긍정적인
to-
환경에 놓여 있게
Oh.
되었어요.
That was an interesting
관리자님이
scene
이
there.
기회를 잘 활용하길 기다리겠습니다.
Give me the
기계는
biology.
언제나
No.
기다리는 운명이니까요.
Oh my. What the fuck am I? Oh, Finn, that's so stupid. Okay, what are you going after again? Hong Lu. He's on the first one. Okay, someone else on the first one. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh, wait, that didn't change anything, really. Oh, whatever. Really? Okay, you're favored on that. And then who else? Who else is on that one? Who else is on that one besides Fong? That looks like Dawn. that look that is in fact Dawn. Dawn purple attack. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at me go. Look at me fix wait. Hold on. Hold on a minute. We're not clashing. Wait. Oh, did I? Oh, wait. No, it's still not. Okay, wait. Sorry. The Limbus is limbusing right now. Wait, streamer can do it. Streamer can do it. I believe in myself. I mean, I could just like put Foss. Wait, I just put Foss on that one. Where's Foss? Foss is on the... Oh no. Either way, it's like. Either way, they're like getting a smack in on Foss for some reason. Okay, whatever. In speed. But she's faster than them. Okay, wait. I think I was one of the people that started Limbus going in my soul. Man, that's crazy. Kill big guy first. They keep they keep respawning until he's dead. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. okay. Well, I mean, majority is focused on that guy, except well, I was gonna get focused, but like either way, like, fine, whatever. Everyone's on that guy, right? No, okay, wait, no, not everyone's on that guy. You are not on that guy. Oh, wait, okay, that stopped one at least. Wait. Okay, wait. Look, streamer does no stuff. I just don't want my Foss speed up. Okay.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
We're getting it, Finn. Look, character growth out here.
히야.
Took me a second.
아르카나 슬레이버.
Yippee! I need to find a, in terms of like
개체에게 일격을
you
가하는데
speaking
성공했습니다.
about getting your school
샴페인을
like
가져오기엔
hooked on
너무 이른
Limbus.
타이밍이긴
I need to get
하겠지만
people in
이
like
전투가 성공적으로
oh my gosh,
끝나면
be quiet,
모두의
Angela.
희생을
Be
기리며
quiet.
촉배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
Okay. I need to get people to like go to the conventions to get into Limbus. What are you doing, bro? Why are you? Bro is aura farming and like he's the only guy like on. Why are you? What are you doing, bro? Hello. Why are you like this on me? But I need to get like people in the convention sphere to be on the Limbus grind, so that way I can make Limbus merch and it actually sells. Alter Reverse 999. I want to make I have a whip. I have a whip. I have a work in progress in the files of an art piece for Reverse 999, and I want to do some of Limbus, but I'm worried. But I did see someone who was doing a commission of a character from Reverse 999. Plus, I saw that Dawn cosplayer. So, my niche games are getting like 1% recognition. So, Wait, what? So after this, you're reacting? Wait, oh, are you saying guard, Merso, and boss? Is that what you're oh. Those are new eyes, you guys. Ah. What am I reacting to again? Did you tell me what I was reacting to? I don't know.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Nope. Oh, okay. Surprise!
사랑으로. 사랑으로.
눈높이를 낮춰라.
디셋 한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼
Whoa!
관리자님의
Wait, why are we in
능력이
the red?
우수하다는 것이 증명되는
What?
것 같아.
Bro, I look away for 1 second! I look away for 1 second and suddenly we're in red. Okay. Sorry. My friend wants me to drag... Well, no. My friend wants to drag me around for their dailies in my mobile game. But I wasn't looking at my phone. So I just looked down and I just see them like being like, Zichin, please, please, buddy, please. Oki Merso could tank. Hey yo. All on boss? Hello? Hold on. Oh, they're all basically all the boss anyway. That's or Don here. Don, where are you? It's your second one, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, everyone's there. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I wonder. I don't know why I saw neutral. That was neutral. I don't know why. Also, I had my concert. Ooh, you had your concert today. How did that go?
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
It went good. Yo, fresh.
왕의 비호를 가사한다.
거기서 지켜보시죠. 파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄
the
시간입니다.
드디어 승리했네요. 보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐면 예술을.
Whoa! Oh, Fairy Festival. Yo, wait, that looks so cool. Look at that. Assessment tomorrow, so bed early. Finn, you're going to sleep early tonight? What the? SMH. Imagine going to bed early. Ooh. That was way harder than I expected. Was the way harder in the room with us, Dante? Hello? That was not hard. What do you mean, buddy? We've been through worse. We've been through worse, bro. Dante, you don't get you don't get amnesia. Do you not remember Ricardo? We've been through worse, buddy. There's so much worse than that fight. We've been through like, how many cantos have we been through? Like 5 at this rate? We've been through 5, haven't we? Like, Well, yeah. So I would say like all of those were worse than that, bro. This guy
파우스트에
Dante.
의하면 현 상황은 도서관의 어느
This
과거,
guy Dante.
그 중에서도
What am I
역사의
getting
층이라고
added
불린다는 곳에
for?
완전 개방을 위한 전투 중 하나를
Oh.
반복하는 것 같습니다.
All right. Faust explains that we find ourselves in the library's past. We are participating in a certain repeated battle within the library. Its purpose was to attain something called the realization of the floor of history. Yeah. Sorry. I don't understand most of what you said.
역사의 층이
Dante, bro.
있다면 다른 층도 있다는 말씀인가요?
Nice guy, Dante. Floor of history, huh? Are there other floors too?
그런 것 같군요. 정보를 취합하면 통상적인 도서관의 분류와 같이 문학이나 종교 같은 것들을 다루는 층도 존재하는 것 같습니다.
One second. Sorry, my friend tried to drag me to something that I burned all my stamina. Oh, this guy thinks I don't burn my stamina. Dude, you gotta stop. Oh my. Anyways. That appears to be the case, yes. It can be extrapolated from the collected intelligence. But the library is like some normal libraries, composed of several floors divided by subjects such as literature or religion. Doesn't sound too different from your average library, but I doubt it's that straightforward. Anything more you can tell us about that library, Foss? Something more detailed? BRB gotta make it an Insta post. Hey yo. Alrighty. Go have fun with that, Finn. Foss' voice carries an air of troubled uncertainty. And I'm starting to realize why. Oh. So, you don't know about that just yet, right?
이미 어느 정도 통찰을 하신 것 같군요, 단테. 굳이 숨겨 말씀드릴 필요도 없겠죠.
I see that you have intuited a certain degree of truth, Dante. I don't suppose there is any more reason for me to remain evasive regarding this particular subject. Boss let out a barely noticeable, but clearly shocked gasp before regaining her usual calm demeanor.
네, 저는 아직 해당 지식에 접근하기 위한 파우스트가 되지 못했습니다.
Yes, I am yet to become a Foss who has access to that information. Yet to become.
당신의 여정이 좀 더 진행된다면 저 또한 인정받고
에이요.
권한을 얻어 다른 지식을 얻어낼 수도 있겠죠.
As your journey continues, I may also gradually gain recognition and access to further knowledge.
하나 확실한 건 계속해서 발전하고 있는 단테를 파우스트가 긍정적으로 여긴다는 것입니다.
One thing is certain, however. boss regards this consistent, continuous improvement to be a positive development. I see. The longer my journey, the greater her knowledge, huh? Maybe that explains why she kept falling silent in the middle of her lectures. I have no idea how long this journey will last for, but who knows? Maybe we'll find ourselves in that library one day. With that, I return to the sinners wandering about the scattered pages of the abnormality. Yo. Hold on. Sorry, now I'm stressing about my reverse 1999 pulls. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of drops, bro.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해
scary.
들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀
Wait,
상관없다네.
I don't think
지금 우리가 보는 경치가
I think I have one.
그런 것일 테니.
I think I have one unilog. So like 70 pulls. So like that's still a lot. Wait. Oh, but the reset. Oh, the reset. I get 10 free. 59 pulls I need for hard pity. But if I lose the 50-50, but if I lose the 50-50 early, then it might be okay. Okay, reaction time. What am I reacting to? It's the question first.
밤은 익숙치 않소. 한치 앞이 보이지 아니하기 때문이요. 쓰러져간 새 동료들을 떠올리면 또다시 적적함 속에 삼켜질까봐 두렵기도 하오.
Pull it up right now. Pull what up? What am I pulling up, man? Hello? Did you say? Oh, okay, you said something. No, wait. Now you said. How wild. I don't know why. Like. Oh. Oh.
그대도 하던 일 마저 보시게.
It's a million.
피차 서로의 목표가 더 중요한 법이지
Hey,
않겠나?
yo. It's a song. Hold on, then. Oh my gosh, I have to open up so much. Oh my gosh, why do I have so? I have to open up so much things. Okay, 1 second. Actually, oh my gosh, I just got flashbanged by my web browser, bro. Oh. What the heck? I was like listening to a bit of that, actually, funny enough. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna Wait, why do you want me to react to this specifically, though? Hold on. And am I allowed to do that? Like in terms of copyright, bro. That's what I mean. I know it's a part of Limbus, but like depending. I don't know how the situation works. Yeah, I know, but that's not what I meant. I know that they're like I get copyright because I literally have copyright on like the majority of my Limbus VODs, but it's like it's okay. So I just want to make sure it's okay. You know what I mean? And usually it's only a bit. Like it's not me playing the full song either. Man, why are my VODs being off jam? Yeah, just chill with it. Yeah. But why do you want me to specifically react to this anyway? We heard this in the canto, did we not? Oh, but you finally get to hear them sing it together. Oh. Oh. Because I like the song, okay? This guy Finn. This guy Finn, bro. Alright.
그대도 하던 일 마저 보시기. 피차,
What's the
서로의 목표가 더 중요한 법이지 않겠나.
This guy. Alright. Oh wait, I might as well keep those settings there. Yeah, put those back up. Put those back. Yeah, sometimes they don't play all of it in Limbus. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. Alright. Wait, hold on. I gotta look at my... I haven't looked at any... I don't think I've seen any. I already got rid of something. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Oh wait, oh my, sorry. I always have the subtitles on. By the way, yeah, that is very true. I don't know, I just get stressed out, man. I should add this to my Limbus playlist. Siri bot going crazy there. Can I show you Ryoshi's Kanto song? Or do you not want it? No. Let's hold on. Let's hold on. Welcome in. We're listening to Through Patches of Violet. We just finished Heathcliff's Kanto last year. Clear all cat. Ah, yes, the song that summons the sleep rage. Epic violin solo. When I come here for some, yo. So out of 10, how would you rate it? I don't know. It's good. I can't. I don't know if I'm really bad at doing 10 out of 10 ratings, bro. Or like out of 10 ratings. It's better. It's better than 10. Not the ad. Hold on, let me snooze that. Wait, where's the song done? Oh wow. Perfect timing actually, okay. Okay, the song ended. Your fave Kanto so far?
See, these dishes
Ah!
are still
Not
dirty.
the ad! Not the ad! Stop! Cease! Cease! Cease and desist. Not the ad, bro. Anyways, okay. I don't know what my fave Kanto song would be. Finn, listen, I have to. I only just figured out, figure out again that like my fave pass on verses is Gregor and Heathcliff's, and that's because I like you know why? It's because I was oh wait, let me bring back the little Limbus background music. The regular Limbus background music. What if I accidentally hit quit game? Anyways. But and the other reason why I listen to all the pass on song, like the pass on verses again, is because I was looking for them, like for my so every day of the con, I took like a little selfie to put on my Insta story, and I decided to put music on them all. And I was just like re-listening. I was re-listening. You didn't listen to the others? No, I only listened to the ones that I'd already heard. Only the ones that I already heard, and I was trying to figure out. I should like hear samples, and I was like, whoa. Well, I mean, obviously, like Heathcliff's hit me like hard last time. Okay, wait, there's gonna be ads. Heathcliff's hit me hard, but then when I heard Gregor's again, I was like, oh yes, okay, Gregor's is good too. I don't know, I like the deep voice. I like the deep voices for it. Yeah, you can't send links. You will get bonked. You will get bonked for it. Is your Instagram private or like a public? It's a public one. It's my cosplay one, where you could see my face. Can I see it? Well, I mean, you can't see the stories anymore. Also, the ads are starting in literally a second. I say that and then the ads don't start right away. Thank you, Twitch. So now we're just gonna sit here in awkwardness until the ads start. Go ads. Go ads so I can continue on. And they haven't started. They haven't started. What's the Instagram account? Well, Finn. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. If I say it out loud, I mean, I could just type it in chat, I suppose. Ah, there's the ads. I think that's right. That is right. Is it art? What's art? Oh. Oh no, that was there. That is. What ad? Oh, you got saved from the ads. Very silly unknown. Very silly. You're having a Jasper moment. Jasper never gets ads either. Yeah, we vibing out for another 1 minute and 45-ish seconds. Oh. I don't know. I don't really have. I don't really know what to say. What? Oh, Ben, what are you saying? Oh, this shit peak? What do you mean this shit peak? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, you're almost done. You're almost at the ads. Ads almost done. Chat, is this her third? What? What is Finn saying, bro? oh, he's still doing the bro's doing the Ishmael. Bro's doing the silly Ishmael stuff again. Welcome back, Finn. Welcome back, Finn. You saw the ye old cosplays. Very funky. Got deployed to battle. Man, looking back, bro, scrolling all the way down is a crazy trip, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so glad I don't do that thing where I like do 3 pictures anymore. That was low-key annoying. Oh wait. Oh wait, what do you mean? Oh wait. Let me pull up Limbus again. I've just been sitting at my OBS this whole time, by the way. Another thing real quick to react. Oh. Another thing to react. Finn, I already closed my window. I already closed the window, bro. Sorry, why do you? He's so hot. Hello, Ben. What is bro sending me? Oh, I love how you sent that. What is this? Chapter 7.5. What is this? He sent it to the Discord. Hold on. Is this? Wait. Okay, this is official Limbus stuff. Okay, official. Why is it so long? Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I gotta pull this up on my. Oh, I gotta pull this up. Okay. Busting it. There we go. Oh, it's like the newest. Oh, it's the newest thing. Okay. Oh! Ooh, is this the... Is this Ricardo? Is this Ricardo Heathcliff? You have a Discord? Yeah, we do have a Discord here. Hold on. Alright, let's go.
다음 중요 작전이 시작되기 전에 H사의 관계자를 찾아야 했어요. 당연히 사전 관측과인 저희가 투입되었고 그중 누군가와 접선에 성공했답니다.
저희 가문의 사람인가요?
Wait.
협력자는 한때 가시 가문에서 일했지만 현재는 가문에서 나와 숙박 사업을 하고 있는 분입니다.
Oh my gosh.
찌뿌둥하구만.
Oh my gosh.
뭐야? 아파? 그러니까 원한 살짓하지 말라니까. 어? 여기 숨어 있었네? 내 헤어 쿠폰거든.
Hey yo.
이놈들 때문에 이 몸이 몸소 동부까지 행차했다. 상당히 싸가지가 없다고 봐야겠지.
Look at them go.
날이면 날마다 생명력을 잃어가는 내
Look,
머리.
look at bro aura farming over there.
손가락 사이로 쓸리는 건조한 맛 체감. 장보에 여러 줄 적혀도 불만 없겠지? 아? 야, 벌거치. 자꾸 밑에서 부들부들 떨지 마라. 머리를 빗는 신성한 시간에 하늘이라도 잘못 삐져나오면
Bro. Okay.
머리통부터.
Listen, Heathcliff Ricardo, come.
저 건물은 당신네 도련님이 아니라 우리가
literally
먹기에도 좀 허접하지
In
않아?
passive, his special changes music for the
이곳은
church.
제가 관리하는
Hey, yo.
극장 중 가장 가까운
wait.
곳입니다만
네.
뒷골목에 있다 보니 아무래도 부족함이 많습니다.
알아. 오늘아 힘들었지? 여기서 잠깐
What?
쉬어.
Hello, Roddy.
쳐다만 봐도 따스해질
Wait,
테니까.
look at her. Hey yo. Bro, this is gorgeous.
이것 봐, 이 아이들이 너를 따라가고 싶어서 이렇게 야단이잖아.
원래라면 이런 곳에는 발도 들이밀지 않겠지만 본가로 돌아가는 길의 입구에 무슨 커다란 공사가 일어나서
Oh.
뒷골목을 통해 올 수밖에 없었거든.
Hey yo. Ante. What? No, bro, no. If I get these announcers, I'm actually gonna keel over, bro. I'll keel over, like. If I get these instead of like the ID or the ego, I
들리잖아. 도시의 뒷골목에 파도가 몰아치는
budget
소리가.
increase.
어리석구나. 그 말만은 입에 담지 말았어야지.
Whoa. Hey yo.
이것들은 내가 가지고 가마.
Bro, I'd rather get Kira. Yo. Very slay. Okay. Also, I totally forgot to turn off the Olympus music, which... Fine. Okay, that's sick, though. They look sick. Heathcliff definitely. Woo, okay. Okay, Mr. Heathcliff. Okay, Mr. Heathcliff. And the Radia ego. Alright. But yeah, those announcers, bro. If I swear, if I see those announcers, bro, I'm gonna SMH. Anyways, let's get back to the drive. Alright. Time killing time. Intervallo. Whoa. Oh, this is funky. Alright, let me get a sip of water first. And then I'll start this. Alright. Let's go. Give me the lunacy. Why is she chuckling like that? Dawn. Also, oh my gosh. Nope. No color. No color Dawn. Don Quixote loudly and obnoxiously flips through the newspaper in her hands, while peppering in a few insightful chuckles. Unfortunately, I now know exactly what this means. And what is her problem? Now she will continue to try to draw my attention until I acknowledge her at the most appropriate moment. Okay, Dawn. Fine. What is it?
관리자 나리. 우리 램버스 컴퍼니 같이 도시적으로
Wow,
성장하고
what?
있는
What?
회사는 세상만사
It says
정보에 대해
Rambus Company.
끊임없이 관심을 기울여야 하오.
Ooh, Manager Esquire. Dost thou know that the city's upstart companies, such as one Limbus Company, must always pay close heed to the ever-changing world around us?
여기 메르소군과의 던키호테처럼 매일 아침 신문을 읽으면서 도시에는 어떤 일이 일어나는지 관심을 좀 가지면서
Thee hither, read thy newspapers, Manager Esquire, and do keep thyself up to date on the events of the city, as Merso and I, Don Quixote, do ear every morrow.
아이고 장난 좀 맞춰줘. 왜 그 메르소 씨가 아침마다 신문 읽는 루틴 있잖아.
But just go along with it, why don't you? I'm pretty sure she's talking about Merso and one of his morning routines. You know, the one with the newspapers. Aha, the newspaper routine, where he wakes up before the crack of dawn, parks himself on the chair, folds one leg over the other at an exact 90-degree figure, 4-leg long position, and peruses the morning newspaper. Hello? They did that. That's insane. That's an insane description.
그게 꽤 멋있어 보였던 모양이야. 뭐 이번엔 한 일주일 정도 가려나?
That. I guess it left an impression on her. Bet you she'll be back to her usual self in a week or so.
본인의 말 듣고 계시는가?
Hearken unto me! Art thou paying attention? Yep. Totally. So, what's new? What did an article mention? What? Did an article mention us or something?
아니, 어떻게 하셨어?
Oh! How didst thou know? Wait, really?
자, 여기 3면을 보시게나. 1면을 뺏긴 곳은 조금 아쉬우나.
Forsooth! Feast thy eyes on page 3. Though, 'tis quite regrettable that we were robbed of the chance to be on the front page.
에? 3면? 우리가 그 정도야?
Huh? Page 3. We're really starting to put our names out there, huh? Don Quixote and Radia, the two sinners guaranteed to draw the full attention of whichever space they inhabit, were speaking. It was only a matter of time before the other sinners began crowding around us, curious about the commotion.
자, T사 사건에서 일어났던 미스터리 실종 사건 극적으로 해결.
Ahem! A dramatic conclusion to the mysterious disappearances at T-Corp.
범인은 에드가 가문이었던 것으로 밝혀져 세간에 크나큰 충격을.
Shocking! The perpetrators to this mysterious case has been revealed to be none other than the prestigious Edgar family, appalling the general public. Well, I don't think we need to hear that part. What else does it say?
때마침 이 근처를 배회 중이던 자들의 자그만 도움과 T사 3등급 징수직 직원들의 활약으로 극적 해결.
Ahem! With small assistance from some wandering bystanders who happened to be lost in the area, and the most admirable heroics of the T-Corp, Class 3 collection staff on the scene.
근처를 배회 중이던 자들이란 우리를 말하는 것이요.
Wandering bystanders, is it? Perchance that particular denomination refers to us.
무슨 들러리 취급을 하는군.
Bystanders. They're treating us like we were barely there.
회사 이름도 안 나왔네.
They didn't even mention our company name.
에이, 뭐야. 심지어 시간
To be
징수자들.
honest, this
이놈들은
intervallo has
콧대기도
a
안
lot of funny
비쳤잖아.
parts. But there's a character that talks too fast. Wait, he talks too fast? Literally? You'll meet him? Hey yo. 200 crates. What are you saving up those crates for? Aw, come on. Those time collectors weren't even there.
언론이란 되게 그런 것이다.
This is within the expected range of behavior for the news media.
혹시 또 모르지 않소? 이 뉴스를 보고 우리를 인터뷰하러 올 수도.
Well, there may be those who seek to interview us after reading this very article, mayhap?
어딘지를 알아야 인터뷰를 하러 오든가 말든가 하죠.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a grand old time looking for wandering bystanders for an interview. Very descriptive. I doubt anyone will pay us much attention, Don Quixote. Better not set yourself up for disappointment. We were standing there for a good moment in a big group, chatting about the article. Someone slowly but smoothly walked between. Oh, hello?
림버스 컴퍼니 소속 직원들이십니까?
I don't know. Okay, after this, I must go to sleep. Let me know how far you get. Alrighty, Finn. There's 14 levels plus a dungeon. Oh my gosh. Not a dungeon, bro. Excuse me. Are you Limbus Company employers? Employees by any chance?
당신들은
You fellows are.
왜 저희가 왔는지는 이미 아실 것이라고 생각합니다.
I'm sure you are already aware of the reason for our visit.
안 그래도 머리 빠지게 기다리고 있었다네.
Oh! Welcome thee here! Long and hard have I awaited thy arrival.
뭐부터 시작하면 되겠는가?
Now! Whence shall we begin?
뭐야? 진짜로 인터뷰하러 온 거야?
Whoa! Is she actually here to interview us? No way. Don Quixote wasn't just losing her mind and nothing.
인터뷰에 대해서는
Oh my.
제 쪽에서도 전달받지 못한 부분입니다만
Wait, hold on. Okay. I was not told that any interview would be taking place.
나 참, 베르는 이럴 때 또 어디 간 거야? 지난번에 헬스가 쓰고 남은 헤어무스가 어디 있었더라?
My, where'd Bert go at a time like this? Now where I put that leftover hair gel from Eve's makeover?
자자, 시작하시게나.
Now may commence.
자, 그럼
Alright then.
세금을 분할
본인이
납입하십니까?
전부 다 했다고는 볼 수 없지.
What? Hello. Verily, I should rightly take all the credit for what we have accomplished there. Will you be making your next tax payment in what? Taxes?
예?
Hey yo. Huh? Okay. We're clearly not on the same page here.
저희는 T사 시간 징수청의
Tax
징수자로서
collectors, hello?
당신들이 체납한 시간세를 받으러 왔습니다.
The tax man is coming. The tax people are coming for us, bro. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We are tax collectors from T Corp's Time Collections Agency, currently on a mission to collect your overdue time tax. Time tax? Oh no!
역시 저자들은 결코 좋은 일에 나타나는 법이
Not the
없구려.
time tax, bro. Those ilk are never bringers of good tidings indeed.
시간세? 그럴 리가.
Wait, time tax? No, that doesn't make any sense.
저희는 이미 T사 동지 입국 심사를 할 때 시간세를 납부했어요. 베르길리우스 씨가 분명 그렇게.
We already paid our time tax in full when we went through the T Corp Nest immigration process. Virgilius said a few days ago aboard Mephistopheles.
그런데 정말 괜찮은 거예요? 여기서 시계를 가지지 않은 채 돌아다녀도
Are you sure we don't need to pick up a timepiece for each of us to carry?
왜냐하면 T사의 모든 사람들은
You probably know this already, but in T Corp,
세계를 소유하고 있어야 하는 것이 원칙이지. 잘 알고 있다.
everyone must carry a timepiece. Yes, I know the rules.
하지만 어디에나 융통성 있는 대책은 항상 존재하는 법이다. 그 팜플렛엔 나와 있진 않았겠지만
But for every rule, there's always room for an alternative that offers a more flexibility. Oh, offers a bit more flexibility. Of course, I don't suppose it's listed anywhere on that pamphlet.
단기 체류를 원하는 외부인의 경우 시계를 소유하는 것 대신 그에 준하는 시간세를 사전에
Did we just do
지불하는
time tax
것으로
evasion?
T사의 규칙에 면책받을 수 있다.
Hold on. Sorry. Just checking stuff over. Okay. Outsiders seeking a short-term stay at T Corp can pay the appropriate time tax for the length of their stay, exempt from the relevant obligation, instead of going out of their way to abide by T Corp's rules.
29에서 태어나지도 않은 자들이 시계를 발급받는 건 보통 까다로운 일이 아니지 않나.
As you may have expected, anyone born outside District 20 must go through numerous hoops before they can be issued a time tax.
따라서 우리는 출입하기 전 30일치를 적납했지.
So we elected to pay 30 days worth of time tax on the spot before entering T Corp's borders.
오, 상당한 금액이었을 텐데.
Impressive. It can't have been cheap.
시계 가지고 싶었는데 오티스 다리처럼. Ah, yet I wish to wear a watch as well like Lady Otis does.
내 시계는 멋으로 차고 있는 게 아니다.
Haven't I already made it clear that this is not a that is not a fashion item?
전에 이야기했듯 회사에 금전적인 걱정은 없다. 이런 건 당연한 일에 해당하지.
As I've said so in the past, the company has no budgetary concern. It is a given that they would be taking care of such expenses.
이제야 좀 회사 같아진 느낌이네요.
We're finally starting to operate like a real professional company now, huh? Yeah, there must have been a minor miscalculation or something. Maybe we fell slightly short of the amount we had to pay.
더군다나 30일이나 이곳에 머물지도 않았다고요.
It hasn't even been 30 days since we arrived here, though.
뭐 만약에 돈을 내야 하더라도 저놈들 가진 거 적당히 내다 팔면 어찌어찌 마련할 수 있을지도 모르고.
Well, I'm sure we can pawn away their stuff to fix what probably amounts to a rounding error. Easy peasy. Heathcliff muttered, gesturing towards Sinclair and Hong Lu with his Hello?
그걸로 해결이 된다면요.
Heathcliff's like, alright, rich people, cough it up, bro. Cough up the cash. Cough up the cash, bro. This guy Heathcliff, bro. It will help pay for the time taxes. Sure.
아, 그러려나요? 가지고 나온 게 얼마 없긴 한데.
Oh, maybe. I didn't pack much when I left, though.
이거 밀린 시간수가 얼만데 그래?
Well, let's hear the damage. How much time tax do we owe you?
납부하셔야 할 시간세는
Currently, you are.
총 100억 40만
Oh my
원입니다.
gosh! I don't know how to say that number. So, on behind a time tax pay. What?
내가 귀가 많이 안 좋아졌네. 나 100까지는 들었는데 그 이후에는 뭐라고 한 거야?
One. Okay. Did my hearing get worse or something? I heard a 10, a 40, and the rest just kind of flew right over my head.
그 정도 액수라면 아예 저희 집을 한번 들러야 할 것 같은데요?
For that much money. Oh, we might have to make a brief stop at my place first.
안 내면 아니 못
I was
내면
like, well, I think we need to
어떻게
swing
되는
around
건가요?
to my place. Don't worry. What other options do we have if we don't? I mean, if we can't pay the tax.
그런 선택지는 존재하지 않습니다. 이자가 붙은 시간이나 금액 둘 중 하나로 납부하셔야 합니다.
Can't pay the tax is not an option. Your only options are the following: make your payment with time or money, with interest, of course. Interest too. Come on,
아니,
girl.
시간으로 납부한다는 게 대체 무슨 소리야?
What the hell does making payment with time even mean? Now that I think about it, I remember someone talking about paying with time before. I never really cared about... Excuse me. What exactly that meant, though? E-song? Heathcliff? Know anything about this?
T사에 거취를 하고 있을 때 시간세를 내지 못한 적은 없었어.
I've not once failed to make my payments during my residency at this nest.
하여, 내지 못하였을 때 일어나는 일에 대해서는 아는 바가 없어.
Thus, I know not what transpires on an occasion in which one fails to pay the time tax.
나도 저택에선 시간세같이 복잡한 문제에 얽혀본 적은 없었어. 뒷골목 생활할 땐 형님이 더 관리했고 뭐 못 내서 끌려간 사람들은 보긴 했어도.
I've never been involved in messy businesses like taxes at the manor either. And in my backstreet days, boss dealt with complicated shite like that for the rest of us. I did see a few poor sods getting dragged away because they failed to cough it up, though. Well done. With her not so helpful answers, my mind immediately began to wander toward Faust, who I hoped would know something more about this than the two of them. That's when Otis suddenly and defiantly stood between us and the collector.
전혀 납득이 되지 않는군. 무슨 계산법으로 그런 얼토당토하는 액수가 나온 거지?
This is completely unreasonable. What kind of Saudi calculation led to this nonsensical figure?
T사의 징세 계산은 언제나 합리적입니다.
Tax collection and T-Corp are always exceptionally reasonable.
무의미한 시간이 계속 지나가고 있군요. 변제 능력도 의지도 없는 걸로 간주해도 되겠습니까?
The clock's ticking. Would I be correct to assume that you lack both the capability and the will to make your fair payments?
잠시만요. 분위기가 험악해지고 있잖아요.
Wait, we don't have to escalate this. Can we get a timeout?
바람직한 발언이 아닐 것 같소만.
Your choice of words may be quite unwise.
자, 지금 불만을 꿍얼거리는 놈들. 당장 주머니에 100억 안이 있는 놈들만 반론을 허가하겠다.
Cry and whine all you want about not wanting to escalate things. When you've got 10 billion on in your pockets, I wouldn't recognize your opinion as anything of worth otherwise.
없다면 입 다물고 우리의 전진에 방해가 되는 자를 배제하는 게 맞겠지.
No? Then shut up and stay out of our way while we deal with this obstacle that dares to stand in our path.
재밌겠군. 100억 안어치의 죽음이라.
How exciting. A 10 billion on death.
100억 4천만 아닙니다.
10 billion and 40 million on, to be exact. Dang. Yippee. The visit from T-Corp. Oh boy. Oh! Yo, we can take another lad. Well, let's take our Gregor here.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
That way the bleed continues on.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만 관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
Neutral. Can I make you? Are you the only one? Oh, okay, you're the only one. Nice.
죄인인가?
아르카나 빌! 차!
I think she gets staggered right now.
행진했고 이것이 선옥의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
All right. Why are these guys? Why are these struggling now? Okay, bro. Hong Lu. Where are you going? Hold. Oh, I can't even. Oh. Wait. Okay.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
기대해라. 실밥이 터졌나?
적에게 치명성을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
사랑으로! 정의! 이름으로! 전부 본인의
Don, don't be doing that.
내가 수가 있으려면 쓰레기 같은 아르카나 놈들!
베르츄레 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
개체에게 일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도
Okay,
나쁘지
now we're
않겠죠.
fine.
하이와 피날레
사랑과 정의.
한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 TBR의 멜로디가
따스한 피나는 가족이 되기에 약하고
그게요. 통일했나요? 보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐하면 예술을
A T-Corp staff in a different uniform approached the sinners as both sides went on the defensive. Oh, hello there.
녀석들의 우두머리인가?
Is this one their ringleader?
등급은 높으나 저자 또한 T사의 직원일 뿐. 그런 개념이 아니요.
He may be of a higher rank, but he is but an employee of T-Corp all the same.
그들과 계속 다투다가는 T사 전체와도 등을 질 수 있는.
Which is to say that our insistence on meeting their demands with hostility may lead to a direct confrontation against full force.
전투를 즉각 중지해라.
Lay down your weapons now.
협조하지 않으면 여기 전원을 T사의 적대 세력으로 간주하고 무력 진압을.
Should you refuse to cooperate, all of you present may be considered hostile individuals by T-Corp, and we will use force to.
유쾌해지기 시작했군.
I like that. How thrilling.
이렇게 되면
This is bad. This seems like a great time for Virgilius to, with his intimidating glowing eyes, to
등장했다.
appear.
며칠 전까지만 해도 길잡이 씨와 훈훈했던 분위기를 가졌던 것 같았는데 벌써 엄청 오래전 일 같네.
Man, weren't things much better between us and the guide bud only a few days ago? Feels like it's been forever since then.
그렇게 째려보지만 말고 우리 말 좀 들어봐. 억울해. 다짜고짜 100억 원을 내놓으라고 하잖아.
Come on, don't glare at us like that. We had our reasons, Kay. They showed up out of nowhere. I'm trying to extort a whole 10 billion on.
100억 4천만 아닙니다.
10 billion and 40 million on to be exact.
그 말은 녹음해놨어? 계속 똑같은 말만.
You really like saying that, don't you? Jeez.
그러니까 우리에게 그만한 세금이 나올 리가 없잖아. 누구보다 선량하고.
Yeah. The point is, there's no way we owe them that much money. What kind of law-abiding citizens?
정의롭게 살았는데.
Who are grooming with a sense of justice?
그러니까.
Here. Virgilius listened quietly for a moment as the sinners chattered on like they were part of a comedy skit.
그래, 너희 말대로 100억 원이라는 숫자는 이상한 액수이긴 하지. 하지만
Berg, did you forget to pay the taxes, buddy? This guy Berg, bro.
Yes, I agree the 10 billion on in taxes does seem unreasonable. However,
길거리 한복판에서 이런 의미 없는 전투를 하다간 뒷감당이 힘들어진다는 당연한 사실을 누군가는 깨달았어야 하지 않나 싶군.
it is a mystery to me how no one stopped to think for a second about the troubles he might spark by starting a meaningless scuffle like in the middle of the street, no less.
Vergilius let out a deep sigh before turning toward the T-Corp employee.
유혈 사태를 일으키게 된 건 유감스럽게 되었습니다만
We find it regrettable that this incident has led to bloodshed.
100억 원은 결코 납득이 될 수 없는 액수입니다.
However, 10 billion on in time tax is unacceptable.
당신들도 잘 알지 않습니까? 그렇게 어마어마한 징세가 길바닥에서 단순하게 진행될 수 있지는 않다는 걸.
I'm sure you know full well that 10 billion on worth of tax isn't the kind of money that we can simply fork over in the middle of the street.
이렇게 곧장 시간세를 거두러 오는 것이 아니라 자세한 경위에 대한 설명이 우선되어야 했다고 봅니다만.
I believe that it would have been more appropriate if you had provided us with some context as to how this number came to be, instead of immediately marching up to us and demanding that we pay the time tax.
확실히 이런 비정상적인 징세 보고가 올라온 건 드물지. 이쪽에서도 사태의 심각성을 인지하여 관할소에서 긴급 회의를 소집하는 중이다.
I admit that such absurd amount of time tax levied upon your group is almost unprecedented. We have been summoned to an emergency meeting in a relevant office to address the severity of this incident.
관할 징수소로 이동해서 원인과 해결책을 논의하는 편이 좋을 것 같군.
I see your point. Why don't we move this conversation to the elections office in the relevant jurisdiction area for now to discuss possible solutions?
Okay.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라. 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러 보는 것을.
A case of the gallows. Hey yo. The truth behind the absurd amount of time tax levied upon us was much simpler than I expected.
약 일주일 전 어더링 하이츠 저택에서 사전에 허가받지 않은 광범위한 시간 노출 현상이 관측되었네요.
Wait. Hey yo.
시간 노잼세가
Good night,
발생했고요.
Finn. Have a good rest, buddy. Yes, farewell, Captain. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. About a week ago, a large-scale, unauthorized temporal leakage phenomena was observed at the Wuthering Heights Manor, which shot you up several stages in the progressive time use tax bracket due to the immense amount of time.
시간 누출 현상?
A temporal leakage phenomena?
특정 공간의 시간이 느리게 흘러가게 되었다는 뜻이에요. 심지어 그 공간이 한동안 움직이기까지 했네요. 계책된 건 4시간 정도의 분량인데요.
It refers to a deceleration in the flow of time within a certain physical field. In your case, it wasn't a static deceleration field. It moved all over the manor for a good while, too. We measured about 4 hours worth of time in the process.
뭔 소리를 씨부리는 거야?
What the bloody hell is she blathering about?
특정 공간이 느려졌다는 것은
Acceleration in the flow of time with a certain
저택 안에서 그자를 쫓아가기 위해 단테가 우리의 움직임을 날새게 만들었던 때를 이야기하는 것인가 봐.
Oh.
You must be referring to the moment during which Dante granted us celerity as we were in pursuit of that man at the
이해되지 않는군. 관리자님의 능력이 지속된 것은 제 30분이 넘지 않았다. 내 시간은 오류일 확률이 높다.
Impossible. The manager's ability was activated for less than 30 minutes. It's most likely that your 4-hour measurement is a calculation error.
I'm medicated. Yo, Jasper, welcome in.
아니요. 그 저택에서 나오며 느꼈던 위화감의 원인을 생각한다면 오류가 아닐 가능성이 높겠소.
No. Considering the odd sensation we had experienced as we departed the manor, it is most probable that no error had occurred in their calculation.
I was medicated, but I got an ace first round on Valorant. Oh! Also getting myself a pop-up. Yo! That's very nice, Jasper.
단테, 기억하시는가? 그때
Do you recall, Dante, as we left behind the manor?
A few days ago.
메르소군, 매일 하고 있는 루틴에 뭔가 문제라도 있는가?
Aha! Marso, is there aught wrong with thy daily routine? We just returned to Mephistopheles after the incident at the Wuthering Heights Manor. Most sinners were keeping to themselves, given the clear look of sorrow on Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote's ever-cheerful voice, like always, constantly shouted through the silence.
이상 현상을 발견했다.
I've identified an abnormality. Oh, anomaly.
저택에서 보낸 시간을 생각하면 조간 신문이 지급되었어야 하는데 이건 석간 신문이다.
We should have been issued the morning newspaper, not the evening newspaper. This is inconsistent with the amount of time we spent at the manor.
Hey, yo.
뭔가 실수가 있었던 건 아니겠는가?
Perchance it was an innocent mistake?
이 버스에서 지속적으로 신문을 지급받았지만 항상 지정된 시간에 조간, 석간을 지급받아왔다.
As long as I've been a passenger of this bus, morning papers have always been delivered during designated morning hours, and evening papers have always been delivered during
Designated evening hours. Well, crazy. Really, Marissa?
오류가 발생할 여지는 있겠지만 확률적으로 극히 드물다고 할 수 있다.
The possibility that they have made a mistake cannot be completely ruled out. However, the likelihood of that is minuscule.
그러고 보니 색이 없어서 눈치를 못 챘었는데 저건 해가 떠오르는 게 아니라 노을이 지고 있는 거였네요.
Oh, now that I'm looking at it, that's a sunset, not a sunrise. I couldn't tell because of the lack of color.
그건 시간상으론 분명 동이 틀 시점을 더.
This cannot be! This must be the early hours of the morrow, is it not?
알 것 같소.
I may have an idea as to how this inconsistency came to be?
그거는 TT4 프로토콜.
Right. The TT4 protocol. What's that?
시간 속도 동기화 장치 뭐 이런 식으로 불렀던 것 같은데.
Temporal velocity synchronization device, or something like that.
모두가 평등한 시간 속에서 여유를 즐길 수 있게 만들어드리는 럭셔리 솔루션? 그따위로 적혀있는 팜플렛을 봤었지.
I've seen an advert for it once. A luxury solution to all your time synchronization needs. Enjoy equally leisurely hours together, or some shite like that.
우와, 히스클리프군 답지 않게 유식한 단어가 너무 많아 뜻이 헷갈리네만.
Oh, this quite unlike thee, Sir Heathcliff. To use so many complicated words in a sentence. Pray, shall someone explain it in plainer language?
TT4 프로토콜이 작동하는 장소에 있는 사람들의 시간이 모두 같은 속도로 흘러가게 하는 장치라는 뜻이요.
It is an apparatus for equalizing the velocity of time for all those affected individuals under the TT4 protocol's influence.
그렇군. 어쩐지 그리 부유해 보였던 자가 우리와 같은 속도로 움직이고 말한다는 게 조금 이상하긴 했네.
Aha! Forsooth! I thought it quite odd how someone was so fluent in time was moving and speaking at the same speed as the rest of us.
그렇다면 저택 내에서 보낸 시간은 바깥보다 빠르게 흘렀다는 이야기가
Oh, there's an ad starting in 2-ish minutes, y'all.
Then, with this information, it can be concluded that the time we have experienced within the manor was flowing at a faster rate than the world outside.
속간 신문이 지금 지급된 상황은 이해가 되는군.
That is a coherent explanation as to why the evening newspaper instead of the morning newspaper was issued.
좋아. 호기심 해결도 끝났으니 이제 새로운 일거리를 해결하러 가는 데에 불만은 없겠지.
Good. Now that your curiosity is sated, I don't suppose anyone has any issues with tackling a new job.
디텔림 추적에 대한 새로운 의뢰가 ACA로부터 도착했습니다. 자세한 건
The LCA has sent us a new request to track down a distortion. As for more detailed information.
So, activating my ability within the TT4 protocol caused.
이미 가속되던 시간을 더 만지작거린 꼴이 되니 자연히 바깥에서 보았을 때는 체감 그 이상의 시간이 노출된 것으로 느꼈을 터.
Yes, indeed. It was akin to tampering with an already accelerated flow of time. From an outsider's point of view, it would have appeared as though more time than what was actually spent was leaked.
잘 아시네요. 심지어 개인에 대한 시간도 아니고 공간제로 시간을 조작하셨어요.
This bloke knows what he's talking about. Also, you didn't just manipulate time on a personal scale. Like I said earlier, you affected the flow of time within a physical space.
심지어 그 공간도 초단위로 계속 이동. 솔직히 이런 상황은 유례가 없었어요.
Let me remind you that it wasn't even a static field. It moved all over that manor. Honestly, this situation is completely unprecedented.
애초에 돈이 무지하게 많이 드니까 특별한 날에만 가동한다고 했던 것 같기도 해. 손님들이 많이 왔을 때나.
Right. They used to activate it only on special occasions, like when we had plenty of guests over for a visit, because it was so bloody pricey.
시간 누진세에 공간당 부가세를 곱하게 될 테니 당연히 이런 천문학적인 액수가 나올 수밖에 없겠죠.
So, the time tax for your inflated time tax bracket, multiplied by the surtax per volume from the physical space covered by the temporal manipulation. Yeah, no wonder it all adds up to an insane
아니
number.
우리라고 이렇게 될 줄 알았나?
It ain't like we knew something like this would happen.
뭐 아무튼 시간세를 납부하기 위해서는 두 가지 방법 중 하나를 선택하셔야 해요.
Well, anyway, you have two payment options to settle this time tax debt.
아니 무슨 방법 이러고 있냐 이씨. 100억 안에 어떻게 내냐고요?
Oi, options. What options? It ain't like bags of 10 billion on grow from a tree in it.
첫 번째는 돈으로 납부하는 것. 두 번째는 시간으로 납부하는 것인데.
Excuse me. Option 1, cash payment. Option 2, time payment.
아까도 들었어 그건. 대체 시간으로 납부한다는 게 무슨 소린데?
Yeah, about that. What's that supposed to mean anyway? Paying with time.
그건
It means, oh. The employee who was about to answer our question with painfully observable annoyance suddenly jolted at the sound of an alarm.
알겠습니다.
Understood.
연락이 왔습니다. 오늘 사건에 대한 긴급 회의 준비가 끝났어요. 림버스 컴퍼니 측에서는 2분 정도 입장하실 수 있습니다.
I just got a call that they're ready to hold the emergency meeting regarding this incident. Limbus Company may send 2 individuals to the meeting to represent your company.
걱정된다는 듯 뒷각거릴 필요는 없습니다. 딴테 회의 같은 복잡한 처리
Thank you, Berg.
제 일이니
No need to tick-tock and fuss, Dante. Dealing with complicated matters like this meeting is one of my responsibilities.
제가 이들과 회의를 하고 올 동안 수감자들을 잘
Welcome back
관리하고
from the
계시면 될
ad
뿐입니다. 아, 파우스트 씨, 당신은 동행.
I will be joining them to discuss the possible solutions to this incident. So please keep the sinners under control. Except you, Miss Boss. You're with me.
네.
Understood.
또다시 소란이 벌어지면
Make another mess while I'm gone and
류슈웨이에는 아무도 좋아하지 않을 법한 상황이 벌어질 테니 꼭 염두에 두시고
only Ryoshi will enjoy what comes next. Keep that in mind as you wait.
Oh.
뭘 가타부타 따져보기도 전에 가버렸네요.
Well, off they go, I guess. Didn't even give us a chance to ask them more questions.
우리의 운명이 걸려 있을지도 모르는 일에 우리를 내버려 두고?
They're just leaving us here like this? But isn't this whole mess basically what
what'll happen to us?
저 별거 아닌 질문이긴 한데요.
So, this isn't anything serious, but
메르소 씨는 왜 교수대 위에
Oh,
올라가고
what
싶어
the?
있나요?
Marso! Why are you in the gallows, buddy? Oh no! Hello. Poor lad.
what's Murso doing on the gallows?
What? Marso! What are you doing up there?
올라가라 하여서 올라왔습니다.
I was told to stand here, so I have done so.
누가 그랬는데?
Who told you to do that?
내가 그랬어.
what the?
시간센 앞으로 도와주려고 했지.
I did. Just try to be helpful with you and your friend's little time tax problem. I thought all employees were supposed to be at the emergency meeting.
우와, 걸어다니는 시계라니. 이번 박람회에 제출하면 참가상까지 노려볼만 할지도 모르겠는데.
Whoa, a clock with legs. How fascinating. If someone were to submit you for consideration at the upcoming expo, it might even be worth a participation trophy.
시계를 보니까 생각났는데 몇 년 전에 나침반 기능이 있는 시계가 출품된 걸 본 적 있어.
Oh, this guy says
그건
a
참가상도
lot.
못 받았는데 왜인지 알아?
This is the guy
나침반을
that
사용하는
Finn
중에는
was talking
시간을
about,
볼
eh?
수가 없었던 거야. 믿어줘? 방향을 찾거나 시간을 보거나 양자태기를 해야 했다고. 시계에 나침반을 붙이는
Oh
거랑
my
뭐가 다른
gosh.
건지 참.
That's a lot of words to say right now. Okay, yes.
You remind me of the time when some hapless soul submitted a timepiece that doubled as a compass that had a rather tragic and critical design flaw. You could tell the time or find your path, but never both at once. Tell directions or tell time. It was only one thing or the other. Maybe you lost the time and strayed into the street. That was no good. Not at all. That's no better than a clock taped to a compass at the end of the day, is it?
아, 그러고 보니 이 사무실에서는 TT5 프로토콜이 시범적으로 작동되고 있으니까 혹시라도 하루 표준 시간에 해당 안 되는 사람들은 잠깐 혼란스러울 수도 있다는 거 인지해 주시고.
Oh, right. TT52 protocol is operating at an experimental capacity within this office space. So don't you forget, anyone not synced with the daily standard time might find this a little disorienting, so keep that in mind as well.
뭐라고요?
What?
TT5를 처음 듣나 봐? TT5 프로토콜은 이름만 봐도 알 수 있겠지만 TT4 프로토콜보다 시간 효율이 높게 설계된 기술이야. 몇몇 T사 사무실에서만 특별히 체험해 볼 수 있지. 후기를 남기고 싶으면 저 게시판에 자유롭게 써줘. 잠깐, 저 3점짜리는 누가 쓴 거지?
If that's the look of someone who has never once heard of the TT52 protocol, eh? TT52 protocol, as its name suggests, is an invention to address the temporal efficiency problem present in the TT4 protocol. It's doing test runs in only a few select T-Corp offices, so if you do ever feel the urge to leave your impressions of this new shiny thing, feel free to jot down a few words on that bulletin. Wait a minute, who wrote the 3-star review? The man, who we presume to be a T-Corp staff, seemed very adept at holding a one-sided conversation with zero external input. Not that any of us could keep up with how fast he was speaking, anyway.
아무튼 슬슬 마음의 준비가 됐으면 가동해 볼까?
Anyway, if you're ready, let's get cracking.
준비됐다.
I'm ready.
Wait, I don't know if it's really a good idea to be ready for something that looks like the rope extending from the intimidating machine tied around Mursal's throat. Whoa!
이게 시간세를 시간으로 납부하는 방법인가요?
Kidding, eh?
교수대에 목을 매다는 게요?
Is this what it means to pay our time tax with time? Getting hanged from the gallows?
정확한 명칭은 시간 저울 교수대야. 납부할 시간만큼 무게를 잰 다음에 시간을 뽑아내지. 원래 이름은 저게 아니었는데 발명품 이름이 58글자나 되는 건 좋지 않다고 그래서 바뀌었을걸?
Please call it by its precise and given name. Temporal scale gallows. It measures the exact amount of time you owe and sucks that time right out of you. That wasn't the original name, mind you. There was simply too much hubbub and hullabaloo about a successively long name, which has approximately 58 words or letters.
Can someone ask him what'll happen to Murso?
메르소 씨가 죽나요?
Is that thing going to kill Murso?
죽는다니. 이런 평화로운 기계에서 그럴 리가 없잖아. 다만
Kill him? Nonsense. He's a very gentle machine. That is simply preposterous. However,
대체로 누군가가 다만
not the however,
이라고
bro.
말을 흐릴 땐 더
Oh
무섭고
boy, oh
큰
boy.
결과가 기다리고
Fly
있다.
high, Murso. Fly high, buddy.
However, spoken in such manner, often pretends that events of even greater ill fortune shall befall us.
사실 나도 잘 몰라. 아마 100억 안에 해당하는 시간만큼 납부하게 되지 않을까?
Alright. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not so sure as to what might happen actually. I suppose it'll suck 10 billion odds worth of time out of your friend.
정확하게 말하도록. 그 나쁘한 시간만큼 어떻게 되는 건가?
Stop being obtuse. What is that even supposed to mean?
설마 메르소 씨를 100억 시간 후에 볼 수 있다던가.
Is he gonna be stuck like that for 10 billion hours or something?
그건 아니야. T사에는 하루 4시간 보장 제도라는 게 있거든. 다행이지? 아무리 최악의
Jody
최악의
says
상황도
everything all
하루를
in one
4시간으로는 살 수 있다는 거니까. T사 복지위원회라는 데가 그러는데 하루에 최소 4시간이면 사람이 목숨은 부지하면서 살 수 있대.
Well, not exactly. Let me tell you about T-Corp's particularly generous system called the 4-hour daily minimum time guarantee policy. How generous? Even when worst comes to worst, every citizen is entitled to the right to enjoy a minimum of 4-hour days. According to the T-Corp Public Welfare Council, 4 hours is the absolute minimum number of hours in a day to guarantee human survival. Survive being the key word here.
이런 100억 4천만 원을 한 번에 뽑아내는 건 역시 어려웠나 봐. 여기 보여? 측정 불가라고 나오잖아. 이런 경우는 거의 없었는데.
My. Sucking 10 billion and 40 million. Oh, sucking 10 billion and 40 million odds worth of time for repair was too much, I suppose. Look, it says measurement error. That really ever happens.
잠깐. 당신 호기심에 당겼다는 소리예요?
Wait, you pulled the lever when you didn't even know what was gonna happen? Just out of curiosity?
응? 당연하지.
Oh my gosh, bro.
처음 보는데 이런 기회를 놓칠 수는 없잖아. 시간 로또에 당첨되어도 세전으로 100억 안에 받을 수는 없는데 하물며 100억 안에 빚져버린다니. 박물관에 전시될 만한 구경거리라고.
Of course, 10 billion out of time tax depth is a historically unprecedented amount of depth, so I had to see what would happen. He could land first place in a lottery and he still wouldn't even come close to making 10 billion on. That's before taxes. I'd say you all belong in a museum of history if I'm being honest.
그리고 지금까지 교수대에 자기 발로 올라오는 사람들은 많아봤자 기껏 150시간 정도 연치된 사람들이었거든? 그 이상 연치한 사람들은 올라가지 않으려고 도망치다가 괜히 시간만 더 지불했는데 100억 안을 연치한 사람이 이렇게 순순히 올라와 줄지도 몰랐지 뭐야.
Besides, I haven't seen anyone with more than 150 hours of time tax depth willingly step up the gallows before. Anyone beyond that usually chooses to run and digs themselves in an even deeper depth hole. The point is, I scarcely expected someone in a 10 billion on time tax hole to just walk up there like that. What is wrong with this guy? Awaken, Muriso! Prithee, surrender not to such machinery!
괜찮은 거였어?
Huh? Thou art unharmed?
괜찮다.
I am alright.
일단 메르소 씨, 얼른 그 교수대에서 내려오는 게 어때?
Why don't you get down from the gallows for now, Muriso? Regilius and Foss, who returned just as this incident occurred, were both glaring at us with expressions that were anything but friendly. Oh no. We're cooked, guys. We are in fact cooked. At least we got lunacy though. Will this be the last chapter we get through before stream ends? Perhaps. Okay, I can clearly see that you're both accusing me of letting the sinners run wild again, but we had our reasons.
저들과 이야기는 다 마쳤습니다.
We had our reasons, bro. Come on.
We have reached an agreement. 어떻게 됐어요? 사정은 잘 설명한 거죠? 이대로 저 웃기지도 않은 교수대에 단체로 매달려야 하는 건 아니죠?
And you explained things to them, right? Please tell me that the agreement doesn't involve us collectively dangling from that stupid gallows.
100억 안은 과한 액수이지만 동시에 우리가 책임져야 할 몫이라는 것 또한 확실하다. 실제로 시간에 대한 이득을 누렸고 상호 협의된 사항 또한 아니었으니
10 billion odd is certainly an absurd amount of money, but that doesn't change the fact that we are still responsible for it. We did benefit from the extra time it granted us, and its use was something that wasn't mutually agreed upon before our unilateral activation.
이쪽에서도 사전에 예상하지 못했던 상황이었고
Oh man.
대비책을 마련할 수도 없었죠.
Because it was an unexpected event, no countermeasures could be put in place either.
Yeah, but we didn't exactly have a whole lot of time to debate whether I was allowed to slow down time or not. We really had to think on our feet back then. I felt a bit miffed about being treated as though I was somehow at fault for this.
만일 누구 하나를 희생해야 한다면 좀 더 효율적인 방식의 평가를 부탁하지.
If you plan to sacrifice one of us to settle the debt, I request that you evaluate our worth based on individual merit.
이럴 때를 대비해 평소에 작성해둔 수감자별
What
업무
the
평가서
heck?
마지막 장에 있는 별도 의견을 참고해서
I have prepared performance evaluation sheets for each sinner, precisely for one such occasion. On the last pages of those evaluation sheets are extra opinions that
누군가를 놓고 갈 계획은 없다. 그리고 고작 한 명의 희생으로 100억 원을 전부 납부할 수도 없을 것이고.
I don't plan on leaving any of you behind to take the fall for the group. Besides, 10 billion on isn't the kind of money that you could settle with the sacrifice of one individual.
하지만 마침내 극적으로 타협점을 찾았지. 너희가 교수대 앞에서 장난이나 치고 있을 동안에 말이야.
But we didn't eventually find a reasonable compromise while you were wasting your time horsing around in front of the gallows.
and that compromise is
뒤틀림 처리에 대한 의뢰입니다.
We have been contracted to deal with distortion.
저번에도 그렇고 그래도 우리 회사가 뒤틀림 사건 해결 관련으로는 알아주게 되었나 봐.
Huh. I guess we're really starting to put our names out there if they simply sought us out to deal with this distortion.
다른 해결사와 업체들에 먼저 의뢰를 맡겼었으나
How is your
번번이
wuthering
실패하여서
hiding?
저희가 여섯
I
번째
finished
의뢰를
it! We left it behind! We're doing an intervallo right now. But welcome in. I'm just doing this. Now you're getting extorted. Yeah! The price we pay for messing up time.
They have sought out other fixers and companies to deal with this issue first. We were their sixth choice out of the first 5 failed to produce a meaningful result.
Wow. We're their 6th choice.
그런 거였어?
Gotcha.
그래도 입소문이 돌고 있기 시작한 상태라는 건 부정할 수 없는 사실이지.
Well, the stories are starting to circulate via word of mouth. I will not deny that.
So, what kind of distortion are we dealing with this time?
T사 내에서 연속적으로 벌어지고 있는 미해결 사건이 있다고 합니다. 일각에서는 이를 가리켜
This is a request regarding a series of similar unsolved cases within People's borders. Some call it
시간 살인 시간이라고 부르더군요. 이미 피해자도 여러 명인 듯합니다.
the case of time killing time. Several people have already fallen victim to the perpetrator.
The case of time killing
그
time.
말대로다.
It is exactly what it says on the tin.
우리들의 시간이 뒤틀림으로부터 살해되고 있지.
Distortion is running wild, killing our time.
우리 T사에서는 시간이 곧 자산이다. 번번이 벌어지고 있는 시간 강도 같은 경우는 훔쳐간 시간을 통해 범인에 대한 추적이 가능했지만 이번 시간 살인 시간은 시간 자체가 통째로 사라져버려 추적이 불가능한 유례 없이 중대한 사건이지.
Time isn't a... Bleh. Jeez, bud. Let me speak right. Time is an asset here at T-Court. It is not so difficult for us to track down the occasional time robberies by tracing them. But in the case of time-killing time, the killer does not leave any traces. It's simply gone, completely removed and untraceable. No such thing has ever happened before. Thus, the significance of this case cannot be emphasized enough.
그래서 시간 살인 시간을 해결하기 위해 시간세를 면하는 조건으로 뒤틀린 포획을 요청하는 바다.
That is why we must formally request that you solve this case for us. In return, we will exempt you from your time tax debt.
이렇게 또 와버리고 말았군. 이 몸이 나서야 할 시간이.
Oh, thus arriveth once again my time to shine.
최근에 본인이 정독한 책에 따르면 T사에게 도시 악몽급 이상의 사건을 의뢰받는 탐정들은 수사기간 동안 모두 특별 수사관 배지라는 것을 지급받는다 하오. 그것만 있으면 수사에 필요한 여러 협조가 free pass.
According to a book I've perused in recent days, any and all detectives working to solve cases of urban nightmare beyond are issued the special investigator badge during the course of their employment. It's a badge that may as well be a universal pass to command all kinds of aid regarding the investigation.
탐정?
Detective.
해결사들 말이오.
Fixers!
배지는 지급할 생각이다.
We plan to issue you those badges, yes. Oh my gosh, she's so happy.
커러션 중 알아야 되는데. 혹시 이 의뢰가 끝나면 내게 배지를 나눠줄 수 있겠는가? 보존용, 감상용, 영업용으로 최소 3개 정도는 필요.
Woohoo! Much have I longed to add one such badge to my collection. Perchance, thou shalt allow us to keep the badges once this case is dealt with. Nay, I demand that I be awarded at least 3 badges, one for my private collection, one for display, and one for business so that...
아이 시끄러. 더 들어볼 거 있냐? 빨리 후딱 가서 후딱 해치우고 오자고. 문제는 질색이야.
Shut it, lass. Right, what are we waiting for? Let's crack on. Whack this distortion. Get the hell out of here. I hate dealing with money problems.
의욕은 좋게 평가하지. 하지만
Oh, jeez, my phone
말을
is on
좀
like 20%,
끝까지
bro.
좀 들었으면 좋겠군.
Let me plug in my phone, even though stream is almost done. Whatever. I value your enthusiasm, but I would also appreciate it if you could allow others to finish their sentences before cutting them off and going on a long tangent of your own.
문제는 이자들이 13명이나 되는 인원이 사건을 해결한답시고 우르르 몰려다니는 걸 원치 않더군.
The problem is, they don't want all 13 of you running amok in an effort to solve the case.
그 인원으로 거리를 돌아다니며 거주민들의 소중한 하루의 시간을 방해하는 것은 허용하기 힘들다.
Okay. Indeed. I can't have your entire group run wild in the streets and potentially waste the precious time of our residents.
또한 특별 수사관 배지는 T사에서도 매우 까다롭게 발급해주는 증표로 13개나 지급해줄 수 없지.
Also, the special investigator badge isn't something that T-Corp hands out like candy. We can't give away a whole box of badges for all 13 of them.
부분적으로는 동의한다.
I concur to a degree. About. Why did the music get really quiet all of a sudden? Hello? Otis, who had continuously and consistently suggested that we cut down the number of sinners, was the first one to welcome this offer. Hello,
도움이
girl.
되지 않는
Relax.
짐덩이를
What is
끌고
going
다니는
on?
셈이니
Girls like, we gotta cut.
한참 전부터 이랬어야 했지.
Oh, the music. What the? What happened there? We should have done something like this a long time ago. What use is there in hauling around these dead weight?
엘리트
Hello?
인원들이 현장을 뛰며 문제를 해결하고 열애자들은 버스 안에서 얌전히 따라오면서 대기나 하도록.
Girl. We will leave the useless pawns behind to wait in the bus, while the elite team of high-performing individuals takes care of business.
본인이 그 엘리트에 포함될 거라는 믿음이 굳건하게 깔려 있군, 오티스.
You seem rather confident that you'd be a part of that elite team of high-performing individuals, Otis.
그건 당연한.
It's ridiculous to even suggest otherwise.
헛소리는 그만하고. 그래서 몇이나 허가된 건가요?
Alright. Enough with your nonsense. So, how many of us are allowed to work on this case anyway? Regilius trailed off, clearly unhappy about this outcome.
3명. 관리자까지
What the?
포함한다면 4명이 허용범이겠군.
Oh my god. Hello.
They have decided that 4 individuals, including the manager, is an appropriate amount of people allowed to partake in this investigation.
그렇게나 적게.
That's not a lot.
이 또한 많은 논쟁이 오고 간 끝에 극적으로 내린 타협이다. 받아들여라.
Accepted. We barely managed to get the authorization for 4 after much debate.
나와 관리자님 2명만으로도 충분한 일일 것을.
Okay, Otis. Wait a girl stroking her own ego right now. Okay. And you have wasted your breath. A tag team of the executive manager and I will be more than enough to handily complete this mission. Right. So it all comes down to my choice, huh? 3 sinners. So many eyes are upon me. Not that I've never had them all look at me the same time before. Well, the pressure is on a completely different level when it comes to making judgment calls like these.
관리자가 고민이 깊어 보이는군. 쓸데없는 고민은 시간만 흐르게 할 뿐이지.
Looks like the manager is deep in thought. But pointlessly agonizing over something like this is a waste of time.
일단 자발적으로 의사가 있는 자들부터 거수한다. 빠르게.
I'm taking volunteers first. Let's see some hands quickly.
도당체 고민을 할 것이 뭐가 있겠어?
Pursuit! I shan't hesitate before such excellent opportunity.
이번엔 내가 나서 볼까?
Maybe it's finally my time to shine.
아이, 물어볼 게 뭐 있어? 그냥 가.
Oi, don't even need to ask me, alright? Let's get on with it.
나 손 든 거 아니고 안경 닦은 거야.
Oh, no, that wasn't. I'm not raising my hand. I'm just cleaning my glasses. This is no simple matter. I've not been with so few sinners before, except for that one time when we accidentally walked out to the outskirts through the back door. I have to take this slow and really consider all possible angles.
난감하군.
What a mess.
저쪽에서 멋대로 정한 제약도 많고 그걸 하나하나 설명하며 토의할 시간도 없으니 이번엔 제가 이 자리에서 바로 선별하겠습니다. 단테.
He's gonna make the choice himself, bro.
It would be much. It would be too much trouble for me to list and debate all the arbitrary limitations. To allow me to make the choices for you this time, John.
Well, I don't think there's too big of a gap between them when it comes to their capabilities, but they all excel in different situations.
듣고 있습니까, 단테? 제 쪽에서 빠르게 선정을 해보겠다고 말하고
He's
있습니다.
like, I will choose for you, Dante. Hello, wake up, buddy.
Dante, are you listening? I just said that I will be the one to choose your companion.
No, I need to get consider more than just their individual capabilities. Some of them work better when paired together. It's also true that haphazardly pairing them together might end up making it seem less than some of its parts. It's all about building team synergy. Wait, didn't Radia say something about how people born in December and August don't mesh well together? And
이번 사건에 참여할 자는
The sinners who will accompany Dante to solve this case are.
I have to choose someone who can support me, calmly assess the situation, and remain free from biased judgment, while making smart, rational decisions on the fly. The sinners who fit that description are... Do we even have anyone like that? I still have to choose someone, though. Damn it, I've got it! I choose Foss to burst out 80 songs.
로자, 류슈, 홍루다.
Radia, Ryoshu, and Honglu. What the?
Huh? Wait, huh?
단테는 저와 메루소 씨, 이상 씨를 선택하셨네요.
Dante has selected me, Merso, and Isong.
제 말을 또 듣지 못했습니까? 단테.
Haven't you been listening, Dante?
파우스트 씨는 앞으로의 행선지에 관해 저와 논의를 마쳐야 할 사항이 있고 이상은 한때 T사에서 금지 물품을 발명한 전적이 있기에 애초에 회의 중에 기각되었습니다.
I have certain things to discuss with Miss Bond regarding our upcoming journey, but she was not noticed. Isong was immediately ruled out, even before the meeting adjourned, due to his history of developing
an unauthorized invention at C-Corp.
메르소는 애초에 거수하지도 않았고
Merso did not volunteer.
나서야 할 이유는 없었다.
There was no reason to volunteer.
단테, 그대의 그 마음만으로도 감동이 구려.
Aww.
꼭 기억하겠소.
I love you, Isong, buddy. I wish I could take you, I guess. But hey, at least I'm taking Honglu and Radia.
So I may have been disallowed from joining this investigation. I'm truly grateful for your appreciation. I shan't soon forget this.
Wait, that's a... Otis like didn't get chosen by Dante or for... sorry, girl. Hey, Otis. You know that's not at all what I meant. I just thought that maybe we need someone skilled and experienced like you to effectively manage the remaining sinners while we're...
Yeah.
Okay. I really soured the mood, didn't I? The three of them, whom I didn't even imagine in my wildest dreams would be hanging out together, all turned to look in my direction. Honglu!
와, 세 명뿐이라니 주목을 받기에 딱 좋은 숫자잖아. 안 그래?
Wait, if these are the chucklehead... Wait. If these are the guys that I gotta bring with me. So the only guy the only one of them here whose, like, ID is relatively, like, leveled up close. Not even to the level it should be at, but close to it, is Honglu. Ryoshu's is pretty close, but, Radia's is, like, 10 behind. So, probably only get to use those guys. In terms of a battle, I don't know how good this is gonna get. Wow, it's the three of us, huh? A team is such an eye-catching number, isn't it? Radia, I get it, but why'd the two of you volunteer?
유잼 예사.
Thought it sounded F-A-H.
경험은 많고 다양할수록 좋을 테니까요.
The greater the quantity and diversity of experience, the better it is.
Oh my gosh, Dawn is so sad. Don Quixote tragically drops her head to the ground, crestfallen.
본인의 키가 그대들에 비해 조금 작은 탓에 힐잡이 나에게 제대로 닿지 않았을 테지.
Oh my god. I have not else to blame but my slightly lower vertical placement in this world. Indeed, that must be why Sir Vergilius had failed to catch my impassioned hand. Don Quixote sobbed, dramatically lamenting how Vergilius did not even bat Oh, did not even bat an eye in her direction, despite her being the first one to raise their hand. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only reason he didn't pick her, though.
이것은 본인의 마지막 유산.
Tis my final legacy I bestow upon thee.
이건 뭐야? 책이랑 돋보기랑 옷?
What's all this? A book, a magnifying glass, and are these clothes?
본인이 아껴놓았던 컬렉션이 아껴 쓰시오.
Tis my treasure, my collection. Prithee, be gentle with them.
아, 그런데 옷은 왜 세 벌이나 있나요?
Oh. Why are you carrying 3 sets of clothing?
그거야. 당연히 감상용, 소장용, 영업용 아니겠는가?
Oh, Dawn.
One for my private collection, one for my display, and one for business barely. Is that not obvious to thee?
13가지의 수수께끼 해결 수사집. 사인도 있네? 애거사 저자.
Records of investigation, solutions to the 13th problems by Agatha. Oh, somebody's autographed it.
그런데 애거사가 누구야?
So who's this Agatha?
아니, 한때 세븐 협회를 대표했던 1급 해결사이신데
Oh my
아무도
gosh.
모르는 것이오?
Why? How are ye also ignorant in the lore of fixers? Once she was a grade 1 fixer, was so prolific that she may as well have been the face of the Seven Association. Truly, no one.
보통은 모르는 사람이 태반이야, 돈키호테.
Most people don't know those lore Don Quixote.
옷, 거치장.
Cumbersome clothes.
하지만 그걸 입지 않으면 명탐정이 될 수 없단 말이오.
Oh my gosh.
여기 스페셜 코스염은 대장 명탐정이 부채하는 것이오.
Bedtime, good night. Good night, Jasper. I'll be ending stream soon, so you won't be missing much anyways. Just need to finish this chapter.
How wilt thou call thyself an ace detective when not dressed appropriately for the occasion? Here, here. 'Tis only right that the leading ace detective adorned her countenance with a special mustache.
이 책 서문에서 애거사님이 그러시는데요. 명탐정의 기본적인 자격은 옷을 잘 갖춰 입는 것이라고 하네요.
Look, Lady Agatha says in the foreword to this book that any self-respecting ace detective must always dress themselves in impeccable fashion.
이제 그만 놔줘, 돈키호테. 응?
Don Quixote, just let it go.
그런데 아니 뭐 다른 사람들은 그렇다 치더라도 이스마엘 씨는 왜 열애 멤버에 속하게 된 거야?
So, I mean, I'm sure everyone has their reasons, but how come you didn't get picked for this, Ishmael?
열애 멤버라뇨. 전 애초에 손부터 들지도 않았어요.
Didn't get picked. I never volunteered.
사규를 어기지 않으면서 합리적으로 쉴 수 있는 기회가 어디 흔하겠나요?
Wow. Okay, Ishmael. Yeah, okay, girl. Hey, it's not every day you get a legitimate chance to get some free paid time off without breaking company rules. I was about to let that chance slip.
뽑힌 인원을 보고 조금 후회하긴 했지만 뭐 정 안 되면 좀 쉬다가 나중에 도와주면 되니까요.
I guess I did have some last minute regrets when I saw who Virgilius picked, but I'll just relax for a bit and jump in to help him out when needed.
그럼 저희는
Well, good luck while the
엘리트라고 불러주겠어?
Call us the Elite Four. How's that?
엘리트라고 자칭하는 멤버들이 발로 뛸 동안 어디서 피로 좀 풀고 있죠.
while the self-proclaimed Elite Four runs around T-Corp. Why don't we find a place to take the edge off and unwind?
유감이군.
How fortunate.
제4에서는 나머지 수감자들의 자유로운 활동을 허가해주지 않았다.
T-Corp did not authorize the rest of the sinners to run about unmarked.
100억 안이나 되는 액수가 걸린 이들을 우리 쪽에서 어떠한 담보도 없이 풀어줄 수는 없는 일.
You must understand that we simply cannot let individuals responsible for 10 billion on's worth of time tax roam free without proper collateral.
보아하니 시간 찬압자들이 일시적으로 거주하는 방이 별도로 마련되어 있다는 모양이군.
Looks like they have temporary lodging for those who have failed to pay their time.
Virgilius was pointing at what was clearly a jail cell. Oh my gosh. Ah, the other guy's gotta go to jail. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Okay.
길잡이. 네 놈이 말한 방이 저곳인가?
Let's get through this. Robot. Are you certain that that's the lodging guide?
내가 시장에 갇혀야 한다고?
They're going to jail?
살아있는 담보물이 되어서 말이죠.
Oh my gosh. Yep. That's living collateral. Apparently.
언젠가 돌이켜보면 다 좋은 추억일 거야. 그럼
I bet
우리
they're
다녀올게.
thinking that they
잘
wanted
지키고
to
있어.
volunteer now, eh? It'll be fun. Hey, I should look fondly back on at this memory when it's all said and done. Okay, we'll be right back. So be nice and stay put.
그래도 이 감옥은 난방이라도 틀어주네.
Nice. This jail cell at least has some heating. Wait,
그런데 만약 저놈들이 저대로 안 오면 어떻게 되는 거냐?
what happens if they just leave and don't come back?
뭐 한 100억원어치 시간 보는 건가?
Oh, Gregor, bro. We'll be seeing them after 10 billion on's worth of time passes, I guess. What?
어이, 돌아와라. 그 정도
Look at
시간이면
them
내가
go.
다 짜져버릴 것이다.
Hey, wait, get back here. That's more than enough time to finish weaving on the loom. Calm down, all right? We'll be back for you in...
명탐정이 되어 돌아오게 해. 명심하시오.
First out doesn't... I like Otis is angry. Don is like crying. Ishmael is like not having a good time. Heathcliff's just like, I'm taking a nap, bro. And Marissa's like, bon voyage, guys. So funny. Thou shalt return triumphantly as a glorious band of ace detectives. Mark my words. We set off on our journey after receiving the aforementioned special investigator badges, leaving the chaotic screaming and hollering of the remaining sinners behind. After a while, all we could hear was a sad, intermittent clattering of metal as someone violently shook the steel bar.
자, 그럼 가볼까나? 세 번째 피해자를 만나러. 이 사건 기록에 따르면 아하, 이곳이군. 멀지는 않네.
Alright, looks like everyone's ready then. Let's get a move on and have a little chat with the third victim. Let's see. The case records say that. Aha, there it is. It's just a stone's throw away. Huh?
왜냐니? 첫 번째랑 두 번째 피해자는 신문할 수 없는 상황이라고 사건 기록에 적혀 있잖아. 아, 참 안타까운 일이야.
Huh? What do you mean, huh? Look at the record. Clearly states that near the first two victims is in a communicative state. How unfortunate.
아니, 내 말은 왜 자연스럽게 동행하냐는 거야. 우린 더 안 껴줄 거거든?
Oh my
헐,
god,
헐.
the sidekick. No, I mean, why are you coming along with us? I'm sorry, but we're not taking sidekick applications right now. Go away.
아니, 예정되어 있던 인원이다.
Incorrect. One of us will be joining your team.
진척도에 대한 즉각적인 보고를 받기 위해 우리 쪽에서 내부 직원을
Excuse me.
하나 파견할 예정이었으니
Ah, okay. We're gonna send an employee with you so that we can receive immediate updates regarding your investigation progress.
더럽게 깐깐.
Pull that stick out of your eye.
우리 쪽에선 2등급을 보내려고 했는데 당신은
We plan to send a class 2 staff member with you, but
나?
you're
나는 5등급. 여기 명찰 보이지?
me, class 5. See the badge? The chatterbox of an employee replied cheerfully as he produced a twinkling badge from his clothes.
몰라 배웠습니다. 5등급 감사직분이 이런 것까진 잘 나누시기에.
What the? I apologize for failing to recognize you, sir. I scarcely expected to see a class 5 auditor all the way down here.
5등급? 저 사람이 정말로?
That guy's a class 5 staff, really?
5등급이라면 회사의 직원분들 중에는
Oh my gosh,
가장
look at
높은
their little
직책이죠?
outfits. Ah. Class 5 is the highest rank one could reach as a wing employee, right?
내가 알기로도 그런데.
Yeah, as far as I know.
뭐 꼭 그런 것만도 아니지. 그런 건 둥지마다 다를 테니까. 12등급, 20등급도 있을지 어떻게 알아?
Well, don't be so sure. It depends on which wing you're talking about. Who knows? Maybe there are class 12 or even class 20 employees out there.
자, 그럼 해결된 거지? 문제 없지? 그럼 가볼까?
Get it? Got it? Good. Then let's get a move on. We stared in silent bafflement as the employee stormed out of the building, then hurriedly followed him out the door.
대박이지 않아? 시간 살인이라니. 시간을 느리거나 빠르게 하는 걸 넘어서 시간을 통째로 빼는 거잖아.
Isn't it absolutely brilliant? The very concept of killing time. They're not slowing down or speeding up time. They're eliminating it completely, just yanking it out of circulation.
당신 이름이 그러니까
So, your name is
마이?
Mai?
편할 대로 불러. 이름 같은 건 중요하지 않아.
Relax and call me however you want. Names are such unimportant things.
아니, 이름은 중요하다.
No, names matter.
Really? You never call anyone by their names, though.
대놓고 감시역으로 온 느낌인데 편할 대로 부르라니.
Relax and call you however we want. But you're obviously here to be our handler.
그것도 그렇네. 알았어, 그럼.
That's true. That does make things a tad awkward, doesn't it? Let me think.
너희 탐정 옷도 입고 있겠다. 나를 쓸만한 조수라고 생각하는 건 어때?
Aha! I've got it. You're all dressed like detectives. Why don't you consider me your ever-helpful assistant who tags along in your adventure?
아무리 그래도 그렇지.
Okay, but still. Ryoshi, who was staring off into the distance while puffing her cigarette, suddenly spoke up just as Roddy was about to retort.
조수, 알맞은 장소로 안내하도록.
Assistant, lead us.
Yes, sir.
Right away, ma'am.
혹시 조수랑 하인이랑은 어떻게 다른 건가요? 이전에 저희 집에 고용되었던 분들은
Oh my
말이죠.
gosh. What's the difference between an assistant and a servant? You know, my family used to employ. They sure warmed up to him fast. Well, there we go. All right, let's do our dailies real quick. Get some level up material.
한치 앞이 보이지 아니하기 때문이요.
Okie dokie.
예행 연습치고는 나쁘지 않은 행진이었다. 나의 가족과 신민들이여, 이제 다음 퍼레이드를 준비하도록.
Yo, very nice. I suppose I'll get locked division. I have too many people for some reason, so I guess Gregor gets kicked off of the team.
행진이다.
Sorry, buddy.
대부분 분야에서 저는 최고의 성능을 내는 AI입니다. 응원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼지를 털어내야 하거든요.
왕의 비 하사.
아르카나 빛!
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
감상은 어떤가?
사랑으로 정의 이름으로.
이게 손을 봤나요?
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어
Alright.
멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지.
Very
보.
nice.
밤은 익숙치 않소.
We finish the dailies. Hip hip hooray. What is our weekly? Let's throw it all into numbers, guy. I only need one more. My gosh. One more. Okay.
밤은 익숙치 않소. 한참
Oh wait. Hold on.
어서 오시게. 내 마음이 마음에 들어.
반가워요.
평화롭고 좋은
그만. 이 정도의 숫자면
한때 우매한 짓.
유하는
뭐
좋아.
아, 잠깐.
나의 삶은
우리의 유일한 식사는 인간들이 내어주는 비.
Alright. Did I get any other things? Okay.
내게
Alright,
방문하는
let's
형제들은
go.
손을 본
Back
적이
her up here.
하나같이 손톱이
Well.
빠져 있지.
Oh wait,
끝없이
actually, let me swap to the ending
바닥을
screen
긁고
before I start saying
파헤쳤어.
my little blurb.
언제나 해줄 수 있는
Gregor,
말도
be yapping a little bit.
그냥 살아가라.
Alright.
인내해야
Oh my gosh. He's still yapping. Okay, is he done? I think he's done. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out and having a time with me tonight. Thank you for the lurking and the chatting. Much appreciated. Please take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your time zone. I will catch y'all tomorrow afternoon for ISAT. Yippee! In Stars and Time, if you don't know the acronym. But that is what I'll be playing tomorrow. Unless something random happens. But that should be what's on the table. That is what's on the table for me right now. So, with that, I will catch y'all then. If you want to catch more Limbus from me, then I'll see y'all Thursday instead. Alright, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!